Here we are with the, in my opinion, the Rolls Royce of feeder arms, and Fabian's just been telling me a little bit about the story of how this one came along. But again, it's got the feature of the leg for your legs, so it fits any size leg. It bends in different directions, up and down and sideways. What's the story behind this one? How did you end up with this design?
Well, we designed this feeder arm actually together with quite a few top anglers in the sport. We changed it a few times over the years, changed some small things on it, because we wanted to be suitable for different types of fishing. Even if you're doing some, I don't know, river fishing or short rods on commercial, so we needed to a few times to change the length of the feeder arm and some features on it. But I think we got the right length and the good end result actually. So it was a proper teamwork over the years, and we wanted also to make something what will last. So once the anglers get used to it, they don't need to change.
It does take a little bit of getting used to it. I've not had mine probably 6 months, and I'm just now finally getting used, because it looks a bit weird when you set it up.
There's a lot of options.
Because it's bent and the different options, and it does look a bit.
But everyone needs to find what suits them, and yeah, once you get used to it, you will not need another feeder arm. Probably.
No,
it's going to last forever.
Just talk to me about those options then, because obviously you can adjust it in the middle and at the end.
Yes, you can adjust it in the middle. So I don't know if you want to fish rivers.
Yeah,
you want your
rod in
really
the air
high.
sort of thing. And that's from this little wheel down here, isn't it?
That's this little wheel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you turn this wheel, you can adjust the angle.
And obviously you can tighten it with that as well, so you can have it stiffer and slacker depending on what you want.
That's it.
The thing I like about, especially with that feature, is you only need one rod rest. If you're fishing like a lot of silverfish fishing we do, 1 minute you're at 50 metres and you've got a 12 or a 13 foot rod, and then 20 minutes later you're on your short line. But your rod angles then are all different, and we always like to have as tips as close to the water as possible.
Yeah.
So from one feeder arm like that, we can have it up a bit for a longer rod, so the tip stops up. But as you come into your short line, all you have to do is just push it down, and your tip's nearer the water. So you haven't got to actually change any of your setup or the position of where you're fishing. All you have to do is just lift your feeder arm up and down. And I've set mine just enough so it holds it without having to keep twisting. Even these two end ones with the rod rest top on and the centre one, I've just about now got it set up where I can just fold it instead of having to.
I love this bit in the middle. To me,
is the game changer.
Is genius, because the thing I always struggle with.
You can go anywhere.
Well, I always struggle with feeder arms on multiple lines, get it past my nets. So with that, it's past your nets, then you can
have it to the side, to your left, to your right. You can come this side if you want. You can do multiple things.
And also, I use it with short rods in them. I don't know if you ever use it like that, but I just put this, parallel.
Yeah, that's how I use mine.
The left hand.
Oh yes, that retracts. Look.
So you can just use it in this position actually. So it's like a short feeder arm.
So it's like a commercial feeder arm.
Yeah, it's like a commercial feeder arm.
There's that many different options just off that one feeder arm. It is ridiculous.
We're going to talk next about the different heads, but that takes a variety of different heads, doesn't it, that go on there?
Yeah, that just comes with a short bar. Obviously, that's just a stopper to keep the threads nice. But it just takes standard rod rest of any description and size, and that just fits in. This one mainly you have in, and it just fits in there like that. But they also do a longer one as well. If you're fishing on rivers or whatever, you can have it higher up and a longer rod rest or whatever you want. But there's multiple different disciplines you can do just off that one rod rest, and haven't got to move it in any direction.
I'm going to say I love stuff when you see it in fishing, when you think that's a proper work of engineering. If somebody's properly looked at what does a feeder arm need, they've not. I'm probably going to be controversial now, so sorry in advance, everybody. But they've not gone to China and picked one off the shelf. They've thought, what do people need? And they've designed the perfect feeder arm there to me. Yeah. I think it's a stunning product.
Yeah, it took us a bit of time, but we got the end result.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's like anything, the quality of it is fantastic. So it is expensive, but once you buy that, you don't need to buy 2 or 3 different feeder arms, which would end up costing you more than one. That will do everything.
I'm going to do it again today. I've come in Wickers Langley to try and earn some money. I'm going to go out spending money. I know I am.
And you won lottery then this week.
Not this week.